Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Globe. At the time of production, Cardano's price was at $1.38 and has a market cap of over $45 billion, making it the sixth largest crypto in the world by market cap. Cardano is currently down by 16.2% in the last 24 hours. Today in this video we're going to go through some of the latest information on Cardano and also talk about why this coin dropped in value, so make sure to stick around until the end of this video so that you don't miss out. Before we get going though, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so that you won't miss any of our new videos. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Cardano was launched in 2017 and is a third-generation blockchain, with Bitcoin and Ethereum being first and second generations respectively. Its token is known as ADA. CoinDesk says it aims to directly compete with Ethereum and other decentralized application platforms as a more scalable, secure and efficient alternative. Cardano also touts itself as being the only extensively peer-reviewed blockchain platform in the industry and routinely publishes academic research papers on its website. Investopedia says, each development phase, or era, in the Cardano roadmap is anchored by the research-based framework, incorporating peer-reviewed insights with evidence-based methods to make progress toward and achieve the milestones related to the future directions of the use applications of both the blockchain network and the ADA token. Cardano uses Ouroboros, an algorithm that uses proof-of-stake protocol to mine blocks. Cardano's website states, Ouroboros is the first peer-reviewed, verifiably secure blockchain protocol, and Cardano is the first blockchain to implement it. Ouroboros enables the Cardano network's decentralization and allows it to sustainably scale to global requirements without, crucially, compromising security. Yet again, the days appeared to have rolled back to May as a similar crash was witnessed then. Most of the prices were slashed to half then, but currently, the crypto space did not undergo such extreme conditions. However, to everyone's surprise, Cardano price, despite the huge slash, still remained above $1, while BTC price and ETH price dropped below $45,000 and $3,800 respectively. ADA price remaining above $1.30 showcases the immense strength of the crypto during the dip. Cardano began trending in a very narrow region after the launch of Alonzo Hard Fork in September 2021. Each attempt of smashing through the upper resistance failed, yet the support level stood strong. And hence may assume the asset is slowly transforming into a stablecoin as the asset remained away from the market sentiments. However, in the times when the market dropped significantly, the narrow trend of ADA held the asset strong. The price went to be stable since September for nearly a couple of months. However, it attempted to slice through the strong resistance levels multiple times but failed. Yet since mid-November, the price began sliding, and the recent crash dragged the price below. The ADA price was about to revisit the strong support levels around $1, but flipped well before. Coming to the fundamentals, many applications are lined up to be built on the platform in the upcoming days. And hence, despite the silent trend of the market, yet Cardano could manifest a bullish trend. However, ADA price could retest $2.30 levels soon after slicing through the important resistance levels around $1.88. Bitcoin and especially smaller cryptocurrencies remain highly volatile compared to traditional markets, with the likes of Ethereum, Binance BNB, Solana, Cardano, and Ripple's XRP often bouncing double-digit percentages in mere hours. Navelier warned the Bitcoin price could drop below $10,000 per Bitcoin, a fall of more than 80% from its all-time high set last month of almost $70,000. The Bitcoin price has recorded similar such declines in the past, although bullish Bitcoin and crypto investors remain confident Bitcoin's price is going far higher in coming years. I would take a decline below $46,000, the 200-day moving average, to be a yellow flag, and a decline below the spring low of $28,500 to be a completed massive double top, which points to a decline to below $10,000, which incidentally would match many of the multiple 80% plus declines in its storied history, Navelier wrote. Navelier, who's been watching markets and picking stocks since the 90s, pointed to huge advertisement spending by crypto companies as evidence of mania in the Bitcoin and crypto market. Trading platforms such as Com and FTX have raised eyebrows with multi-million-dollar campaigns and sponsorship deals in recent months. The blistering Bitcoin price bull run taking the cryptocurrency from lows of $4,000 in March 2020 to highs of around $69,000 last month began last year, at least in part due to the massive stimulus measures undertaken by the U.S. Federal Reserve and other central banks around the world in response to the economic hit of the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdowns put in place to contain it. The Bitcoin rally has boosted the combined cryptocurrency market capitalization from around $500 billion this time last year to highs of $3 trillion last month. Much of those gains came from huge price increases in smaller cryptocurrencies, with Ethereum and its rivals Binance BNB, Solana, Cardano all far outpacing Bitcoin over the last 12 months. The Fed is now beginning to taper its loose economic policy following a sharp rise in inflation and an almost fully recovered labor market. While November's employment data came in under expectations, the unemployment rate fell to 4.2%, down from 4.6% in October, its lowest point in more than a year. Rarely has a headline number been so misleading, Jay Maji, managing director of the global liquidity provider 9Prime, wrote in emailed comments. Sure, the 210,000 new jobs created in November was a big miss. But clear-eyed market watchers are viewing it as a distraction rather than a disappointment. Dig deeper into the numbers and this jobs report reveals a robust labor market. In an odd twist, the lower growth paired with potential supply chain issues from the new Omicron variant may actually cause the Fed to raise rates more aggressively than previously thought, all in an effort to fight rising inflation, Jay Pestrichelli, the CEO of Florida-based investment firm Zega Financial, told Forbes. Last week, billionaire crypto investor Mike Novogratz warned Fed Chair Jerome Powell could trigger a Bitcoin and crypto market meltdown in 2022 as he acts to curb runaway inflation that's leaped to a 30-year high. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices have fallen sharply, wiping around $300 billion worth of value from the combined crypto market in just 2 days. The Bitcoin price dropped to around $51,000 per Bitcoin after trading around $69,000 just weeks ago, a fall of almost 30%. The latest move lower has seen other major cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, Binance BNB, Solana, Cardano and Ripple's XRP, each lose almost 10% in just 24 hours. The sudden Bitcoin and crypto sell-off, coming alongside some serious stock market declines, follows a warning made by famed investor Louis Navellier that widely expected Federal Reserve tapering could burst the Bitcoin and crypto bubble. I am not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for educational purposes only. You should not buy, sell, trade, or invest in any asset based on what I say in these videos. You should know that investing carries extreme risks, and you could lose your entire investment. This is not trading advice, and I am in no way liable for any losses incurred. With that, we have come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching till the end. Good luck and happy investing.